Alright guys, so the engine is out. Now we're gonna tear it down, take the manifold off, take the heads off, see what we got going on top, and then we might flip the engine over to see what we got going on the bottom. Now here's the oil that it came out. I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but it does have somewhat of a shininess to it. But again, this oil, it smells like gas, and it barely has, what, maybe 50 miles on it worth of idling and driving. So, but it does have some sprinkled shininess to it, but it shouldn't be that dark. So we're gonna go ahead and take the head off, take the manifold, the valve covers, the heads off, and see what we got going on. Alright, keep it posted. Alright guys, so far valve covers are off. First thing we notice, so that would be one of the symptoms. Everything else is tight, but that one is completely loose completely. So we're gonna keep on tearing down and see what else we got. But definitely, regardless, I gotta do rings on this thing before I put it back on because it's already out. So rings has to come in and refresh everything. I don't think I'm gonna be putting heads for now, so most likely I'm just gonna send this to the machine shop, get a hot tank, put new seals on it and whatnot, and seat the valves or something like that. But let's keep on tearing down and see what else we find. Alright guys, so a moment of truth. Let's see how those pistons look. See, that's what I want me to. So can you mira? We're gonna clean this, eh? Ahí en esta esquina de ambos. Alright guys, so far these pistons, they look badass. Alright, let's go to the other side and see what we got. But this piston's looking in really good shape. We can hone that. Still has some there's a good lip on top. Let's see how the other one looks. Ese. I think the head gasket was probably due for, but let me blow this water out so we can see how bad that looks. Alright guys, so this is this side. Again, these pistons are looking in really good shape. So I wonder if they ever hone or rebuild this block before I got it. But I mean, I don't see anything major going on here. Let's see how it is on the crank. Let's see if we can flip it out and But those pistons are looking in really good shape, to the eye at least. So let me see if we can flip it around and get the oil pan off to see what we got going on the bottom. Alright guys, so we're gonna be taking the pistons off, but it looks like our main problem, it was a lifter that was not tying it. So, but underneath here, everything looks to be tight. So we're gonna go ahead and take the pistons off. We got the number 8, 4, 7. This was 3, 6, 2, 5, and I think this one says 4. So the kind of number. So we're gonna take that off, take them off one at a time, and see how our rings are looking. But I know it had a lot of blow by. So let's see. Alright guys, so it's off. This is what we got. A little bit of scratches, but nothing too major. Which is dirty now. Still spinning pretty smooth. Here are the, what's this sign? Passenger sign. All the pistons. So you can see copper there. They all had copper in it. And the top part, or the other half, they still look pretty, not decent. Just that they don't show the copper as much. So they're just dirty, but piston wise, they don't look too bad. So I think I'm gonna reuse them. I don't think they're cracked or anything. So I might reuse them. We'll see. We'll see if I find anything. I'm gonna see if I can clean them up, and if I find anything off, or I might just get new pistons. You know, it all depends. It would all depend. But I know I had a lot of blow by, and I don't know if, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't recommend these long tips pistons, so I might go to one of the new ones. But and then these other ones, they all look the same. So definitely a little play there. Again, they all look alike. I don't see nothing major. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the block over so we can look at the sleeves and see what we find there. All right. All right. So let's see what we got. There's like a little lip here that you can feel. You can feel a little lip there. But all the scratches that it has, that you can tell, you don't feel them with your nail. It's not catching on to any of them. So you can see there, but I don't know. And it's still looking pretty good. Again, I might send it to the tank, clean it, resurface the head so it will be flat. And obviously I gotta clean the crank. Little marks in there, but overall they look pretty good. There's no major marks on them. So yeah, we must still have a good block here. And the heads, other than this carbon buildup, they don't look too bad. They're burning pretty good. Except this one had a little buildup on the valve, but nothing too major. So they're still burning really decent. So yeah, let's see if I could get this on the machine shop ASAP, so I could order bearings and see if I could still reuse this piston, so if I have to get new ones. So I'm gonna see if I can get ARP studs for the rods. I'm gonna try to get ARP studs for it. I wanna see what the machine shop tells me, but if I can reinforce the bottom a little bit, I think I'll be alright to push 500 horsepower on it if I go turbo and get it all done. But for now, yeah, that's it. So the major issue that I was having was the valve, that workaround was loose, and again I still had major blow by, and the bearings, they'll kind of look worn out in the same spot. So it's due for freshen up. Alright, like always, I'll keep you posted. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.